afternoon everybody, how you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Farming Stimulator 22. We've started early because it's the potatoes. The quicker we can get these potato things done, the quicker it'll be less boring for all. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. It's going to go well for you. But we're into it again, the competition, the Monopoly competition. I use the term competition loosely considering we all know Smudolini's going to win, but anyway. We've almost got a full crew here today. I think DJ's running late, but we do have Patrio and Smudolini with me at the moment. How are you guys?
I'm good. And you know, I mean, why do we keep going on this map when we already know that I will win? Just declare my victory and move on.
Because of like a dark horse victory, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, DJ's gonna win. It's like the wheel spins. He says he doesn't, but he is.
What's going on here?
Oh, whether Smudolini's feed missing or shenanigans with the pickup.
My harvester is sliding around the place. Well, I'm trying to turn it, but it's not turning. It's just about full anyway. I think it's just the way the field definition is up the top there. It's getting stuck because one of the wheels wasn't on the ground, front wheels. Oh, I should have emptied this out. So we're getting in that time of year where there's going to be less and less contracts, which is a shame because it's going to make me take longer and longer to buy what I want to buy. But on the bright side, it gives me time to figure out what I want to buy.
I just realised the billboards are updated.
Billboards.
On the side of the road, instead of the support your local farmers, it's now grow together, harvest together. Giant stuff like.
Yes, I know the Smudolini's feed's not coming through all of a sudden.
I didn't change anything though.
Yeah, it was there before. Patrio's there. Watch him drive into the garage. Yes, I hope you're all doing well out there. It's a nice sunny day again here. Cold nights though. Got the heater going at night now. Early in the year. You don't get it going until about July. At least I got a heater. I put it about 2 years ago and didn't have to really use it because it was quite a warm winter. Last year I used it a bit. But previous years I was either sitting here with a lot of clothes on, layers of clothes, a couple of jumpers or whatever, and a couple of shirts, 2 pairs of socks. And then when it got really cold I added a duvet, sitting at my PC with the duvet over me as well. But now I've got the heater. Which is good, despite the fact that this place I live in is about as airtight as the Titanic.
Well, the Titanic only needed to be watertight, so...
Yeah, but it's currently not airtight at the moment because there's no air where it is. Oh, I'm 99% done on this field. But I want all the potatoes to make all my money I can.
I mean, I was about to say.
Need to make it about 60 grand, don't I? bit disappointed old, well, I shouldn't be really, because he doesn't have to do it, doesn't do it of his own free time, free will, and kind enough to let us have access to them. But yeah, I was hoping that Stevie would have done more cultivators. I'm sure he used to. Maybe it's one of those things, finding time between his maps and updating and bringing out new stuff.
I was going to say, he's been tearing through a lot of the tractors and stuff, precision farming up there from what I can see.
Yeah. There it goes again. There's one spot on this field.
Shall not. Now I'm dead. Patrio murdered me.
I wonder what's happened to your feed, Smudo.
Want me to resend the link?
No, I'll go and see if I can't refresh the cache once I try and line this up. It's struggling. There. Just this little bit of this part of the field. Right, let me try and refresh this link of yours. Where are you, Smudo? No? Alright, let me just go back and bring that link of yours up and repaste it in there.
There we go.
Is it there, is it?
Yep.
So it is. Thought for a second it was showing me because I could see when I came back I could just see a potato. Yeah, I thought he's finished. Oh, speaking of which, no, wrong way.
Well, he's not finished, he's German.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
Patrio's back. Thank goodness. You're wondering, people, why the sound disappears for a little bit. It's because I alt-tab out of the game. And the reason for that is because I can.
Your worker is consistently missing one row of potatoes here.
No, it's because I had to reset it up, so it was probably the way I lined it up. Because otherwise that line will be all over the field.
Mm.
Don't hit that tree for crying out loud. It's going to back up into the tree, isn't it?
I suspect as much, yeah.
Or maybe not.
It's gotta be damn close.
No, he'll stop just right now. There you go.
Oh yeah. So one more run down and then clean up duty, yeah?
Yeah.
For you. Yeah, I said helper monkeys going on field 58 for DJ, which doesn't do much.
You're right, it is missing a line here. I wonder if we'll pick it up on the way back. Have to wait and see.
Couple of those minor offset mismatches.
I'm using the hard worker though. The end-game.
I think the most prevalent one I've seen is with harvesters who will combine like one row of corn or sunflower where the harvester isn't, and then you come back the other direction and it'll leave one behind that's going through the header. It's like like the don't cut sort of zone, doesn't have enough leeway.
Yeah, but they've always had that. It's because sometimes they pick up the header width as a whole, not the where the cutting implement is. Because obviously you've got the sides on the end of the header.
I think the funniest one I've seen is I went up doing a field by hand. Everything was visually cut down to the stubble. And then as I was randomly driving around the field, you could just see a like random stalk just appear, get cut down. It's like, oh, I'll still register there's some grain there somewhere, but not enough for it to render a plant.
Yeah, it's picked it up. That's where I set it. It's interesting, at last bit it doesn't like that edge of the field. Don't know why, there's nothing really... It's high enough, nothing to hit. The ladder's the only thing that's the closest thing to the ground. In the front. You would think with these two ladders, the back ladder would be just as close to the ground as that one. I'm going to be so happy when I finish this. No, you're not finished, buddy. I might as well finish it myself. The joy of knowing a job's almost done, 99% done. Actually, who's got the best potato prices? Not going to worry about the little bits that I miss, those lines. Just get these bits here and then go down the other end, get the other bits, and that'll be it. turn. I'm at 99%, so hopefully I don't have to put too many potatoes in. I've got one load in there at the moment. Yes, almost done. Seriously, got to think about investing in the Stevie one. Oh, I might as well grab that line there since I got to go down that way anyway. Come on, so slow. Money, 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 give me lots of money. I'm not going to get the 60 grand I want, but I'm just going to pretend that it's going to happen. Oh, that's my trailer as well. Right, done. It must be a DJ.
It is. Hello.
There he is.
Hola.
Some problems. I'll be with you soon.
That's right.
I'm being nice, I have finished field 58 for you.
Oh, okay.
And then timing's impeccable.
Did you put it on 73 now?
I will send the machinery there now. I literally finished just now.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, we're probably
Yeah,
all ready
man.
to skip a night too. Which I suppose would have happened if you were here anyway, because you
Yeah,
was doing
what
the
I was about to
field for
say. I
you.
mean, but the potatoes are good for another in-game month, so that's fine.
Yes, I got an in-game month to do it. Which is 2 days.
Right, I sent this dude off to the fast food restaurant. Where is it? Nah, no.
Right, so I've got how much left? 29,000 litres, almost 30,000 litres left in this. Who's got the best price for potatoes? Put your hand up.
That's me, probably.
Where's potato? There we go. Goldcrest Valley. Well, that's handy because it's on my way back home.
What on earth are you doing?
The 77's got a bit of a weed issue.
What's that?
Field 77.
You see
the weed,
weed, not weird. I know. It's
Weird.
I had to think of it twice. Oh, you know how I was telling us yesterday about that really good TV show I was watching? Treadstone? I finally finished the first season. Wish I never watched it.
There you go, JJ.
Not because it was a bad ending, it's because it ended on a cliffhanger, but the studio or the channel, whatever it was doing it. It was a TV channel in America that produced it. Cancelled the show because they wanted to go more to unscripted reality shows. So that's the reason why they cancelled it, because they wanted to move off from that. So they left it on a great cliffhanger, which I'll never get. Great show, should have kept going. They went and did that.
Yeah, they do that so much with so many great shows.
Yeah, now Sci-Fi Channel's always for it.
Sometimes I wish whenever that happens, those who decide that need to be put in a stockade on the market and we get to throw rotten fruit at them.
Well, the thing is, it might be the other thing, because it's high budget ones. They want to get rid of high budget shows, and that was one of them, obviously, because it was all over the world and a lot of main actors. But I think they just don't bother advertising properly these days, and so that doesn't get the amount of advertising it should. And that's where YouTube comes in and becomes quite good. I mean, the amount of shows people have a look at and then becomes even more popular, because these people watch, you know, they wouldn't watch the show, but they watch the viewer reacting to shows and they might have a look at it and then they get interested in the show and go off and watch the show. That's what's happened to Lucifer. Lucifer's become more popular, even more popular since it's finished, and that's why they're looking at bringing it back, from what I hear.
I hope they don't. Because it ended on a perfect note.
Yeah, it did, but I mean, it didn't. It wasn't sick of it though.
They're just going to ruin it unless they get the same team back.
Well, they would get the same team back, but I mean, it's for me. I wouldn't mind. They ended it on a note, but they've also ended on a situation, because they've done it before, because they've been cancelled before, where they made a plausible reason why he comes back. And I'm happy about it because I'm not sick of. I wasn't sick of the show. If I got sick of the show, I was running a bit thin. Look at this Robert Bandy, that's real bad.
Yeah, because I'm loading it.
Then I'll go, no, don't bring it back, it ended, it's fine. If you know what I mean, you know? If a show's run its course, but Lucifer was always always a good show. Every episode there was always something, because it was a good subject to touch on, you know?
Yeah.
With a great character, you know, so because you could do so much with it, even though you know who he was. There was always a situation that someone come up and he'll be him, but you didn't think about it, and it'd always make you laugh, or it was entertaining, something like that. And so I turned you off. Oh, also unhooked the wrong thing. Right, let me go get the train.
Alright. Huh?
I beat you to it.
Yeah, no, I thought I might do that as the last job. I sent you the invoice already, so.
Yeah, that's alright. Bad in a minute.
Did I just hire the train? I hope so. I was just checking to see where it was.
Since it was only just a little bit, I just charged the delivery. The cheapest amount, basically.
Oh, actually. Save me backing up. Cost me $12 to rent the train to take my product. I got almost $5 for that platter. The train's gone. Right, let me click on that contract.
Well, it seems a bit redundant for the train to have a log cart.
Yeah, why does it have a log cart? You can't sell logs in Felsbrunn, right?
Well,
No, because it goes
with a crane to load it anyway.
It's going this way.
Well, no, you like you always do. You could just, if it doesn't have green, you just use like if you got a scorpion or something like that. But you're right, it doesn't get sold at Felswood because it goes to Goldcrest, the train.
Oh.
And I don't know if you can or can't or whatever. Let's have a look. Timber. Paging Mr. Tim Burr.
Mr. Tim Burton.
Wood chips. I don't have actual. Oh, there it is. Carpentry, sawmill, soft valley bar. Yeah, you can't, so why? I mean, it used to be handy on like big maps because you can transfer it and then move it to some place closer. But here it's rather pointless, isn't it?
Well, I mean, classic example is the old Goldcrest Valley from 17. Also, the train running in a loop was handy for that. The other argument could be made that on a mod map, at least, then you've got the capability to add a log crane and drive-off selling. Especially those forest-friendly maps.
And then they can add it. And that, and there's no need to be in here. Maybe it's just the look of it. They just went standard. It's part of the train look. Because don't forget, the train's not exactly just for here. It travels, so it might be taking logs from Goldcrest to somewhere else. Who knows, sleep. But anyway, I'm ready to sleep. Anyone ready to sleep?
Yes, I am.
I mean, it's... Yeah, okay. I've still got another, month to do it.
Exactly.
Problem was outvoted too. But hopefully there'll be a lot of contracts.
Well, it is September, so I have to do work on work on my own farm as well.
Just notice your stream is why is Patrio's. Hang on, I'm just going to see if I can change the size of Patrio's because I've got to remember the button too. Yours is slightly bigger. Let's see. Yeah, it looks better, I think. Right, back to the game. Yeah, I think that's
all of it.
actually yours might have moved off the screen a bit, and that's the reason why. It's still out a bit. Yours might have moved off the screen. Cut. No, that's snapped. It's still slightly smaller than Smudo's. Right, hopefully. Let's fix that. Back to the game for the 5th time. Right, contracts. Oh, we've got a few. Oh,
we got quite a few.
Yeah, we do. I was looking at them.
Couple of
Right then, since DJ has 2 contracts.
Yep.
Hey Dave, hey mate. I was going to wait a little bit to see if it...
for the spin. JJ, just spin that crap.
As I was saying, I'm just going to wait a little bit. Because there's a possibility Well, 71 is ready, so I'll wait for 71 to come up. And all the other grass fields are ready too, so we'll just wait to see if they come up. Before we start spinning. My fields are ready too. Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Better than it was last night at the end of yesterday's stream. Come on, surely it'll come up. We are on a 5 times speed, aren't we? Yeah.
Yes,
I thought
we
it'll
are.
come up. I'll wait a little bit. What I'll do is I'll get me do some farm work for a little bit, guys, and wait for those contracts because they're bound to come up, surely, being that they, you know, all ready to go. Those beta ones. And since I've got it been doing since my bale trailer works now, or the load trailer works properly. Whoa! Oh, that was because of that, I think. Yeah. Thought there was a glitch in the matrix for a second. Where's my mower? Oh, there it is. I'll just check to see if they've come up. No, they still haven't come up. Well, maybe I'll give it until I've hit my mower on, and then if they're not up, we'll go and do the wheel. That way I've given DJ a bit of time too to try and get rid of one of his contracts.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Since he's using the machines from one contract to finish the other.
I'm using the machine from 73.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is even so, you've now had a bit of time to get closer to when, you know, an opportunity to pick a contract you might miss out on, but never mind. It's a whole, like, matrix thing you've got to think about here. Trust me, I've done you a favour. Trust me. Just, it's
really?
down, yeah, it's just further down the track. You just won't see it now.
What's that? What's that favour that's going to be down the track? So to say.
Well, just by not actually doing this wheel yet. That's what I was talking about.
Okay. How's that in my favour then?
He's
my
giving
goodness,
you more
I've
time
tried to tell
finish
you.
faster.
Yeah, so even though you don't finish, right now you're doing work while we're not doing any work. So we get our contracts, and now this is where it's hard to explain, but basically I've given you an opportunity to get a contract that you might miss out on if we actually already got our contracts and working on them now. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's have a look. Still nothing. All right, let's do the wheel.
But I can tell you there's going to be a field on 75 that's going to need harvesting soon.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been waiting for to come up. Why are you not capturing the stupid thing? Oh, yeah, window capture. I had to do this last time. Where is it? That one. Yes, and I'll actually change that. Let me just... Oh, the thing was